If you haven't been paying attention to indie comics in the scene, you will have missed out that Eric July, YouTube personality, has created his own comic book universe, the Rippaverse, and Isom #1, the very first book in the series, has currently sold $3 million worth of pre-orders on his website. And a lot of creators I've seen in the indie scene are either like, yes, this is awesome, or are going full out hatred on it. In fact, I had a video debate with a creator the other night, and this is a clip from that. Listen to this real quick. Are you pissed? Okay, you always bring up money though. Are you pissed that these people are making money off of it?
I'm pissed that people who deserve it, who have been producing comic books in the independent market for 20 fucking years, have to struggle.
No, my dude, we can't do that. We can't say that stuff. We can't say that you and I have been but others, but like they don't deserve it.
They absolutely do.
They don't.
The only difference is they haven't built a platform based on hatred.
No, the only difference is that they haven't built a platform as big. That's the only difference. They haven't built a platform that's as big.
The only platform EVS had and has is him shit talking the shit.
So make a big platform on positivity then. So, as my guest, who is very respectful, we had a very respectful conversation. As my guest stated, though, the only reason why people like Eric July are able to hit these massive numbers is because they've built their platforms around hate, whereas other people, and I didn't like that Dalabar said they deserve success. No one deserves success. Success is earned, and it takes time, it takes work. And so to say that someone only is successful because they built their platform off of hate, I think that's very disingenuous. With that being said, take out the politics, take out the content that he makes that you would find hateful. There are things that you can learn from Eric July and how he has run his business. Now notice I'm going to say you won't learn a lot about how to make comics, you'll learn a lot about how to grow as a business. And so I want to talk about 3 things that we can learn from Eric July as creators that you should probably start doing. Okay, let's get into this. Number 1, okay, the importance of building an audience. Now that's it's easy. That's the easiest thing for me to say. You need to build an audience, and so a lot of you are going to be like, well, Tyler, how do you build an audience? How did Eric July build his audience? He built his audience from people who had similar common traits, people who were into the same things that he was into. Okay, he's into Marvel, he's into DC, he's into politics, a certain type of politics, and he creates content around those particular topics. Let's say I am really big into poker. I am. So I start making poker content. I start getting a lot of, starting to get a poker audience. And let's say I start making poker videos, but then every now and then I'll do a comic book video, and then I'll do some more poker videos, and then comic book video. And then eventually I can go, hey guys, by the way, I know that, we've been doing a lot of poker content, a lot of comic book content. I also make comics, and I'm coming out with a new comic that is poker related. You guys are going to want to check it out. Find a way to create content off of stuff that you like, that other people will like, and fuse them into what you're interested in. Which brings me to something that I work on. This channel is all about comics, making comics, and commentating on the industry. I have a comic book out right now that's up for signups. The Girl with the Mega Fist Volume 2 is currently up for pre-order on Kickstarter. We're going to be launching end of August. Volume 1 was over 200 pages. Volume 2 is also going to be over 200 pages. Follow the story of Eliana as she trains to become the ultimate hero, as well as wield the powerful Mega Fist. Okay? So see, you can create content that's positive or stuff that you're into. People will watch that content, and then you're able to tell them about your product, okay? Number 2, and this is big, you need to start creating video content. Whenever I talk to creators, they're like, I don't want to, how do I market my stuff? You need to start creating video content. That hands down is the biggest piece of content that you can build right now is video content. Blogs, no one reads blogs anymore. Instagram, no one's on Instagram anymore. TikTok and YouTube are where you are going to win. Now, if you're a writer reading this, let me tell you, if you're a writer of comics, To me, you have no reason to not create video content. If you're an artist, I understand. Drawing comics is really time intensive, and you don't have time every single day to make a video or to talk about certain stuff. You're on your drawing board. However, if you are a writer, I know how long it takes to write a comic book script. It doesn't take that long. You can spend an hour or two every single week, film a video, edit it, record it, put it up on YouTube. There's no excuse. You need to start creating more video content. This is where you are going to reach the most people. If you film a good video on TikTok, it can get anywhere from 1,000, 10,000, 100,000 to even millions of views. I've seen it with creators. Do this. You need to do this as well. Start creating more video content. And finally, understand the 3 types of customers who will be buying your book if you do this, okay? Now look at Eric July. There are 3 types of customers that buy his books, and I actually created a video on this that's more in depth that you can check out. Check out my channel for it. But there's 3 types of customers: customer A, customer B, customer C. Customer A is someone who's going to buy a comic because they love the comic. They'll go, "Oh, I really like the story. I'm going to go buy that comic." Customer B, they're going to buy the comic because of the personality. They're going to buy the comic because of the personality. So someone might go, listen, I'm only buying Eric July's book because I like Eric July. He's cool. I've had people message me saying, hey, Tyler, I like your books. But I bought them really just because I like you. There's a joke that I have with one of my favorite writers in indie comics. His name is Frank Martin. And I always say, whatever Frank writes, we buy. Whenever he puts out a comic, we back it. Because I like Frank. I like the work that he does. I don't care if I don't even know what the story is. I'm backing it because I like Frank Martin. Okay? And then there's the customer C type. And the customer C type is what pisses off a lot of people. But there's nothing wrong with it to an extent. Customer C types are people who are buying the comic because of the movement, because of the hurrah, the huzzah. For example, Eric July is saying, hey, I hate Marvel, I hate DC, I think their comics suck. I'm going to make my own comic, and it's going to be better than theirs. And then he rallies the troop, and the customer C's are like, huzzah, it's time, let's go get them. Figure out, though, what your messaging, what your war, what your huzzah moment can be for your audience. It could be like, hey, listen, I quit my job. I'm really going for it. Do you believe in me? I believe in you. And you get the people going, huzzah, I really believe in you and I'm going to do it. Create a good story around your marketing and you're able to get a customer C. So you can get both customer A, B, but also a customer C. And customer C's, by the way, customer C's are the ones who I think will spend the most money because they're there for a cause. Now, obviously you want a good balance between customers A, B, and C, but don't say that there's anything wrong with them, okay? It's all marketing. It's okay to have both types of customers in your marketing. So, number 1, the importance of building an audience. Number 2, you need to create more video content. Number 3, understand the 3 types of customers who will buy your book. These are just some of the things that you can learn from Eric July. These are some things that I've learned. I've learned a ton just studying his content. Okay, now I'm not going to be going out making political content. I'm not going to be looking at every news outlet and commentating on it. No, I'm still going to be talking about comics and having a silly goose time. But is there a way that I can do what Eric July did and twist it to something that Draw and Talk can do? That's the question. So guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Go check out link in description, the sign up for Growth the Megafist Volume 2. And yeah, it's an awesome story. Super excited to get this book into people's hands. Volume 1 was really, really well received and really excited for it. So you guys have a great day. Peace.